Hey, welcome back to learnpianowithrosa.com. Today I'm going to reveal to you what the first secret is. We know that when we want to learn to play the piano well, we need to understand our hands and our fingers and how they work together. So we're going to tap into the mind of a piano player to know what it is that the piano player knows about the fingers. Last time we did this, we put our hands together like this. And we folded down the third finger. And we try to move all the other fingers. And we notice that all the other fingers will listen to us, but not the fourth finger. They're just stuck together. We can't get it to move. We cannot get the fourth finger to listen to us. I wonder why that is. Have you figured out why? Do you know what it is? You see, many piano players, they get very frustrated when they play because they fail to understand something about the fourth finger. And then they practice at the piano, it doesn't give them the kind of result they want. So they give up. It's a shame. So you need to understand what it is about the fourth finger. I'm going to show you something else. Take a look at this. Now I want you to put your hand on the table like this. Be your fingers curved, because when you play the piano it's curved. Don't go like this. Go like this. Yes. Now lift your thumb. Yes, look at how easy this thumb can move up. Lift up the index finger. Same with the index finger. It can go quite high. Now the third finger. Yes, the third finger, but not as easily as the index finger, but still it can move. Now try the fourth ring finger. Look at how weak it is. It can't stretch too much. It can't be lifted up too high. Try the pinky. Oh, pinky. It's very good. It can lift up. It can be quite flexible. So why is it that the fourth finger is so weak? Huh? What is the reason for this? We're going to find out. Okay, so we've seen that actually our ring finger is our most troublesome finger. It gives us the most trouble. It's the weakest. And also it does not do what we want it to do. I'm going to show you a diagram. Take a look at this. Okay, this is how our hand and fingers look like with our ligament and the muscles. Okay. I want you to take a closer look at the fourth finger here. Okay. Can you see that the fourth finger, the ligament, is attached to the third finger and the fifth finger? So what does this tell us? Well, actually, it tells us that the ring finger here does not have independent ligaments. It depends on a shared ligament with the middle finger and pinky. It tells us that this is the most dependent of all fingers. That's why it's not so strong when it has to work on its own. Now, that's the reason why the fourth finger is so weak. They're not so strong. When we play the piano, you need to realize this. The fourth finger usually doesn't play the melody note. The fourth finger is usually played as a passing tone. And also, the fourth finger gives you the color tone that you need when you play the piano, because you add that extra tone between the third finger and fifth finger. So in my lessons, the demonstrations that I'm going to show you on the keyboard, you're going to see how it functions. As long as you remember this, you will do very well on the keyboard. So now that you know the fourth finger is so dependent, when you play the piano, you have to pay close attention to the fourth finger. Okay? Don't overwork it, especially if you have small hands. Give it some massage, because it's very dependent. Yeah, it cannot work on its own. Okay, I'm going to show you something else. Take a look at this. Put your hands out like this. Now, you put them here, the palm facing one another. Okay, clasp your hands together. Hold it out. Put the index finger to your nose. Can you open up your hand? Some piano player, they cannot. So they're stuck. Were you able to open up? The piano workshop is called 7 Secrets to tap into the mind of a piano player. You're going to wonder, why 7? Are there just 7? Well, there are more than that. But I limited myself to only 7 because I feel that these are the most important things that the beginners play the piano must know. When they play the piano, they need to understand their hands, they need to understand their fingers, and also they need to know how to get them working, to listen to them, so that when they play piano, the fingers will flow out the music that they want to hear. I also want to help them to know how to put in their color tones. I also want to help them to know how to relax their fingers, because when your fingers are relaxed, when your mind is quiet, beautiful music will come out, for sure. So how is this course going to work? Well, there are going to be 2 levels. There's going to be the basic level. The basic level, I'm going to introduce to you the overview of all the 7 secrets. You're going to get all the 7 secrets together. And they're all done in video format for you to watch. Okay, the second level is going to be in the workshop format. I'm going to be coaching you. It's called a coaching workshop. I'm going to coach you. I'm going to give you the lessons. And you're going to do all the hard work. Because this piano workshop is going to get you working to take action. You'll receive your lessons in your mailbox every week. The videos, each one will be about 5 to 10 minutes long. And make sure you practice and practice these secrets so that they'll come into your fingers and your fingers will know how to relax and they will do what you want them to do. You see, in my piano workshop that I do, I need to give free gifts to students to motivate them. Sometimes they get a little bit discouraged. Sometimes they need a boost of confidence. So I encourage them to do the exercise. And when they do the exercises, when they perform for me, they get free gifts. What kind of gifts do they get? Last year, when I held the piano workshop, it was in August. It was the Beijing Olympics, 2008. This is a pencil case. Can you see the theme? The theme says here, it is one world, one dream. This was the theme in the Olympics last year in Beijing. So I give them these kind of pencil cases to motivate them so that they can work harder. Or sometimes they get so tired easily, so I give them these things, massage. They love this. Or I give them shakers so that they can sing or play in rhythm. Or things like this. Oh, they love little stuffed animals. And this is the music box. They love this one too. Things like this. And these books. And they find it very helpful to motivate them to learn. But for the net, I can't possibly send you these gifts every week because it's going to be very costly, especially when it's international postage. So I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently. You'll find it in your mailbox. So make sure you do the exercises so that you can get your gift. I hope to see you all in my course.